What's up, everyone? Shane Kipper. Today is day 7 of 14 days of gratitude. It's a beautiful day, so came out here to make this video today. I wanted to keep it sort of personal because I think, especially in times like this, we really need to step back. And it's right now it's easy to want to help others, and obviously do that, right? I'm not saying don't help people, but we help so much to other people that we forget to help ourselves. And I really believe that in order for us to really thrive and to have a really good life and to share that with other people, and help other people live a really good life, is to first take control of our own and focus on our own and get to that place within our own, and let the result of that be the reality you create. I talked about this on one of the other days. Is we have a cup, and most of our cups are depleted because we're continuously filling other people's cups, but we neglect to fill our own cup. But if we focus on our own cup enough, we could fill it enough to overflow into other people's cups. So think of it like this: if everybody took responsibility for their health, not saying I do all the time, I'm no saint, I'm not like acting like I have my shit together, but what I'm saying is, if everyone focused on their health, like what could I do to be a little bit healthier? If everyone focused on how they could be a better partner in their relationships, like what would my partner like, or actually, in fact, ask yourself this: what would I like from my partner? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, to get the result, you have to be that. You have to become that. You have to embody what it is that you want. You set the goal to become a better person, or to have a certain type of lifestyle. You've got to become that person, and then you have it. But we've got to really focus on ourselves so we can get there. I my thoughts and my heart goes out to everyone out there that's suffering through this, I wish you guys the ultimate amount of safety and love and peace in your life and your family's lives. But what can you do today to really focus on yourself? So some of the things that I really like to do, I go on walks. I've been going on a walk every day. So I moved to San Diego, flew back to be with my family, and since I've gotten here, I've walked every day, taking this little guy out, and it's been such a great experience because it's been something that I've really enjoyed doing for myself. It's like my time, like mine and his. He doesn't talk, so it's just me. So I do that. I go for walks, or I meditate, or I guess I need to have some more things I like to do. But I like to journal. I like to set goals, not necessarily like it's not like a pleasurable thing. Like I like doing it, right? I like setting goals, but it's not like my go-to. You know what I'm saying? If it is for you, then great. But what are some things that you could do? You could go swimming. You could go even have a drink. Take yourself out to a movie. Get yourself something to eat. Spend some time with yourself, or even take your family. If that's what brings you joy, which I would assume that it probably does. Then do that. Do more of the things that bring you pleasure. Even if taking your family out is kind of for them too. But if that's what gets you what you need, then do that thing. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you got to do, especially as we are kind of quarantined, or we're secluded to our homes and social distancing or whatever. Take this time to get in touch with yourself. We're going to have enough time to have this opportunity to really reflect on our own lives and what we're going through and what we can do to get better and what we can do to serve others. I've seen more and more people come together as a result of this in the last couple weeks. It's amazing. Like, we're literally going to go into a paradigm shift because of it. So look at it definitely on the bright side of one thing has to die in order for another thing to take its place or to be reborn. When the forest burns down, it grows back greener. And same thing with this. Sometimes things get so escalated, and I'm sure you can agree this happens even in your own life sometimes, is things just get escalated, but that's that resistance. When there's a lot of resistance, it creates a lot of escalation and anxiety and pressure, and then if it doesn't get resolved, then it blows up, and it's kind of blown up, and that's not a bad thing. There's definitely keep yourself safe, take care of yourselves and your families, but we're going to come out ahead of this. I am very optimistic about it. It's going to maybe hurt for a little bit, but we'll get through it. This was never meant to be anything about I don't think I said anything political, but be safe. And take care of yourself. So, actually, you can't really take your family out to dinner, but that was kind of an analogy. So just going back to that. So what are some things that you can do to focus on yourself? Is it, getting your hair done, your nails, if that's, you're a woman or not, whatever. Petting the dog. This is something I like to do. Sometimes I'll go out and look at the stars, when it's just pitch black, for as pitch black as it can get around a city, but look up at the stars and just think, or whatever that thing is. But just give yourself enough space, give yourself enough time every single day. Like, you are the most important person in your life. You're more important than anyone else in your family, your friends, or anything, and it needs to be that way. So that way, you can even, and I'm not telling you how to live, but what I'm saying is it's a contagious type of thing. Like, you take care of yourself, other people see that, they take care of themselves. That's how the overflowing cup works. And it's amazing how it works. And as soon as you start taking time for yourself more and more each day, you'll start to love it. Then you'll start to just want to do that more, and just things just start happening naturally and effortlessly. So today is day 7 of 14 days of gratitude. Just to give you a brief little recap, is make time for yourself. What are some things that you can do to that you enjoy, that you actually love? If it's drawing or art or whatever it is, make time for that. Let's make time for ourselves in this time that we've got, to really go within and really connect with that inner being, that person within us. Here's just a bonus hack, just because I thought of it. There's something that I've done for a few years. I don't do it every day, but I practice it. It's called mirror work, where you stand in front of the mirror. If you have a full length mirror, perfect, even better. But if not, a mirror is a mirror, and you look in the mirror and love yourself. And it's hard because you kind of judge yourself, and there's blemishes, and at first it's weird, and you're like, yeah, whatever. But like, practice and saying it out loud and getting emotional and getting loud and proud about it. And just sometimes I'll be in the mirror just pounding my chest, like, I love you, man. I appreciate you. And it might sound weird, but again, you're the most important person in your life. So take it as that responsibility. Like, you got to become your best friend, your own best friend. And I tell myself that every day. I'm my own best friend. Probably sounding like a wacko, but probably not. It's probably resonating with you right now. So I dare you to try it. And I will see you tomorrow for, he's gonna change. God, he's got this. Hi, puppy, now you're on TV. I'll see you tomorrow for day 8 of 14 days of gratitude. If you haven't already, go join the Triumphant Life Facebook group. Nick Trevelyan, he's gonna blow your mind. Go join the group. I'll see you next time.